never.
He ain't pushed that, bro. I told him you gotta do better than that.
Hey man, community is important.
Yeah, I do.
So you gotta push your stuff out, bro. So we can come and enjoy
we need
and support
we need
and
community.
be there.
Yeah, because I was getting on him about that. So in any case, hey man,
Real.
what's up, man? We are live.
What's
hey,
up, y'all?
Yo, what's happening, family? Hey, welcome to Sharpen Up.
Yes, sir.
I'm your boy ArtRuff.
Big Saudi here.
Big Saudi.
Big Saudi. Yes, sir.
Hey, welcome to another episode of. And now you know what? And I'm gonna be real. I was looking at the wrong camera. I was looking right there.
That's crazy.
Looking right there.
Yeah, you're supposed to look in the middle, bro.
See that? You
That's
see that?
wild.
So let me do it again. Welcome to
Sharpen Up.
Oh, we're gonna be real, man. If we gonna do it, we're gonna be real. You hear me?
Bro.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Let's
Yo.
do this from the jump.
From the jump.
Let's like,
You gotta like it.
share,
You gotta share it.
and you gotta subscribe.
You gotta subscribe that thing. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
And you can favorite, because
Yeah, put that, y'all, put the bell on that thing so you can
put
always
the
get
bell
yourself
on
all
it,
the
man.
time.
Y'all know we coming
Come
up.
on, man.
This is a
And-
weekly thing,
Facts,
man.
bro.
What are you doing?
And on top of that, the giving is up there. So, hey, if you feel down in your generous bones
Down in your shanana.
to give, please do so.
Please do.
Okay? Because it doesn't just help us out. It helps the whole community. BGTV.
Let's
All
go.
right?
You here?
We in this thing.
We
We
in
love
it.
to be on this amazing platform, man. God is doing amazing things here. And it ain't just about us to be in the sharpen up guys, but it's everybody else.
Everybody.
And if you give, it helps out to continue to make this thing continuously to run. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right.
So yeah, man. So we here. Sharpen Up was created and will always be here so that you guys can listen to what we be talking about on the phone. that's basically how this happened.
These are
you know?
facts. Yeah,
I'm the young buck as he called me. I'm not. Really
I don't
that
call
young,
him the young
but
I don't call you the young buck. I
man,
call him the young man.
I'm wise beyond my years. But nah, like we just got to a point where we was just like, man, we got to share this thing because we sharpen each other all the time, right?
No doubt.
And so because we sharpen each other all the time, we gotta step out and share it to the world. Everybody else gotta get sharpened. You feel me?
No doubt.
So that's what it is. That's why we bring this word in. We be cutting people up. 'Cause
Yeah.
the word does.
And because,
Just saying.
I'm just saying.
That's
too.
why we here. This is why this
So-
platform here.
The last part. Now this is okay. So we talked about patience.
We was on.
We were
patience.
running it. Like we ran it like
two episodes.
two episodes. Yeah, we ran 2 episodes.
This is about to be the third one.
Definitely. So
this is 3.
go ahead and kick your shoes off. I think
Yeah.
I was getting ready to. I was halfway there.
Yeah.
Kick your shoes off because we finna talk about patience.
We about to
It's
talk
gonna
about
probably be another 2 pods
probably another one.
because it's gonna be some. It's gonna be. So let's jump in. What you about to
Yeah. So let's
go?
Let's
I'm gonna let you tap in
because
because
just in case the folks did
he the
not,
preacher man. Bro be preaching. I love my brother. He be going in.
So just in case the people only listen to this one and then
Oh, yeah.
listen to
Okay,
the first
give 'em
one
a
and the
recap.
second one. Yeah, just a
Give
little
'em
bit.
a recap.
Just a
All right,
little
go
bit.
ahead.
So we talked about patience. The reason why, again, we wind up talking about this because I was doing, shout out to Sauter Group. I was
Salty.
doing my studies with, getting ready to prepare because we're actually in a series called Fruit Talk.
Yeah.
And we was talking about the fruit of the spirit, right? And God was like, all right, it's time to talk about patience this week. So I'm doing my study time. And I look and I'm like, oh God, this is fire. I have to share.
Right.
So guess who I call?
Me.
So we talking about it, and
Hour
I
in.
get to my pitch voice. Y'all gonna know what that is. I get to my voice, and he was
Hour
like, hey,
in.
hey, bro,
Pause. Stop.
we gotta talk about this on the pod.
We're gonna go
bro.
on the pod.
We gotta talk about this on the pod.
Yep.
So basically, while I'm going through patience, and patience is basically a piece of hope that we're actually waiting for something to happen. In the midst of patience, I do apologize. In the midst of patience, we have a lot of characteristics in there, right?
Mhm.
And so we walked out a little bit what patience actually really means. I give you the definition real quick: the capability to accept or tolerate delay, trouble, or suffering without getting angry or upset. And we talked about that, and oh my goodness, it went crazy. that was crazy by itself. The
Yes,
definition
sir.
by itself. Then
Yeah.
we wind up going through some scriptures. I'm not gonna read them all. I'm gonna just give y'all where we went to. Romans 12:12, Galatians 6:9, Romans 8:24-25, and
Yes,
then
sir.
we landed on Jeremiah 29:11. And oh my boy,
Tough.
when I tell you,
Tough.
the folks was just like, I didn't know that God was talking like that. I thought he was just talking about every situation in our lives down here on earth. No. Jeremiah 11 is talking about that kingdom.
Kingdom minded.
That kingdom-minded
Yes,
thought
sir.
that I will give you. Come on now. A plan for you, right? This is a plan that I'm
Right.
giving you.
Yeah.
Not just for here on earth.
Mm.
I'm giving you a plan so you can get up out of here.
Mm.
Plans to what? Prosper you while you down here, and
Right.
not to harm you while you
Mm.
down here, and to give you what? A hope, which is the possibility that this is going to happen, and a future, which is again being with me forever.
Right.
So now, you know, we talked about them scriptures. Got
All right,
into
bro.
it.
That's tough.
It was fire, bro.
That
It
is
was fire.
tough.
When I say it was, bro, when I tell you that if y'all did
That's
not,
when that Jeremiah 29:11.
hey, bro, hey, y'all gotta go. I'm telling y'all,
I will
y'all
sip
need
my
to,
coffee on that one.
y'all need to go back and
Go
listen
back
to
and watch the
the
pod.
last two episodes.
Just go
I'm
watch
telling
it.
you.
So that way we ain't finna sit here and talk about the whole.
No, I'm just
Because
telling
it's
you.
too much.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It was fire.
But it was fire, though.
It was fire.
Yeah.
I know where we landed though.
Where
This
we
guy,
landed at?
this guy over here, this guy over here was talking about how patients actually have a lot of things attached to it besides
Ooh.
what we talked about scripturally.
Ooh.
It was
So we've been okay.
these emotions and everything. And when I'm talking about it done ate me up because now I had to go back to Sarter Group this past Monday and told them, hey bro, this fruit that you done been into has way more properties than we thought we had.
Man, listen.
So now we got to do a deeper study in what these characteristics is about the fruit of the spirit now.
Bro. Did I send it to you? You looked it up some more.
I looked it up some more.
Bro. So here we go. I'm going to give you now. Here are some behaviors
Bro.
that patients exhibit.
Buckle in, guys.
Taking time to understand a situation before reacting.
Uh-huh.
Showing empathy towards others.
Uh-huh.
Allowing others to have their turn to speak or act.
Uh-oh. That's a big one.
That is.
That's the big one.
Showing respect and consideration for others' needs and feelings.
Uh-oh.
I can start right, bro. Okay, I'm gonna keep going.
Keep going.
Being willing to wait for results or outcomes.
Okay.
Ooh, and this popcorn, microwave,
Bro.
quick Instagram. I met it.
It's right here at my
It's
hand.
right here in my
at
hand.
fingertips right now.
Yeah.
I need it right now.
Ooh, this avoiding impulsive decisions.
Ooh.
Practicing self-control and self-discipline. That's ooh.
See how that coincide with the other fruit of the spirit? I'm just, I'm
Bruh.
just saying that, just saying.
Remaining calm in frustrating situations.
Okay.
Listening attentively without interrupting.
Intentively.
Listen, but
Without interrupting.
because we in the culture.
I want to say, hold on,
We live in a culture where if I'm talking to you, you're playing hopscotch because you're ready to respond. Okay, you ready? Oh, you haven't listened to nothing I said. You're just ready to respond. Especially if we on social media. We ready to blow
buddy.
people up.
Hey,
We're
man.
waiting. If I come in, I see the bubbles. Oh, it's on. Ooh, I'm finna get ready. You know what I'm talking about, bro.
Hey man, I only seen the 3-minute clip, and I'm like, oh man, this man is speaking heresy, but didn't even watch the host. I'm be quiet. I'm be quiet.
No, don't be quiet.
I'm quiet.
Because we as a people, we are bad at times, not all the time. We are bad at not taking time to listen to people, bro. Why is that?
Because we selfish. We want to say, we want to do whatever we want to at the time that we want it to, not anybody else's. Again, patience.
Mm-hmm.
So if you having a deep thought, I also want to have a deep thought too. if you got something wise to say, I want to say something wise too, to make sure that I'm not unmatched. You see how that goes?
Yes.
So like, there's always a competitive type of thing that's in us. That's just like I always want to win, which is a good thing to have on the inside because we're victorious because of who Jesus is and what God said we was for sure.
Amen.
But at the same time, you can also win by being quiet. Like, you can also win by shutting up. Hey, we both married. We know how that is. I'm just saying.
No shots at our wives.
No
We
shots.
love
Love
y'all. Babe, you know I love you.
Love you so much, babe.
Because I'm not going to get in trouble for this dude.
All 5 feet of you. All 5 feet of you, baby. I love you so much. But it's the truth though. Like,
yeah, that's a fact though.
We have to learn. What's the word says? We have to be slow to listen. Slow to speak, but quick to listen, right? So if that's the case, that's literally that's wrapped up in patience.
Bro.
And if you got something to say, hey, bro, I'm gonna be quiet because maybe what I'm about to say or what I feel like I'm gonna say, you actually about to say it right after you just tell me, but I don't really know.
And I look at it too from a point of view of older and younger. I feel like some of us as older men, we're quick to, oh, that little young buck ain't talking about that. Oh, he can't tell me nothing. Y'all know y'all do that.
Oh, buddy.
So OGs, well, y'all out there, y'all know we said it. I've said it, like, and y'all know we said it. So what we have to do is we got to mend that bridge because now we have a generation that are in their 20s, even in their teenagers, that are coming up and saying, y'all old guys don't listen to us, and because y'all don't listen to us, you trying to come and talk to me. I don't want to talk to you because you don't know about your business.
And I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. And I'm gonna take all these L's.
Right.
And I'm gonna take all these L's when I really don't have to take these L's.
And you don't have to take them.
I don't have to take all these L's, but because y'all done showed me time and time again that y'all don't listen to me, that y'all are not trying to understand. Y'all may not even understand.
That's
y'all
bro.
not trying to understand what I'm trying to say or what I'm trying to do. My vision could be completely different from yours. The way that I strategize about stuff could be completely different. But because you're not listening, and I'm just asking for wisdom, or even, this is so good. Even if I'm not asking for wisdom, and I'm just, my body language is saying that I'm trying to lean into what you trying to do, because maybe I didn't have a father at home. We about to tell something else.
Come on, back.
Maybe I didn't have that, that good uncle that could show me some stuff. Maybe I didn't have anything, but now I'm in a positive light, and you are actually the light for me. And I finally say I open up a little bit to you, and you don't listen to me. Now everybody in my past life or in my current life of a male figure, now I'm talking to you guys, I'm talking to the males now.
Come crashing.
The male figures in my life that's going on and stuff like that, whatever. Now I'm about to view as everybody else. Now, granted, yes, it's somewhat of my fault to view you that way, but I'm not mature enough.
Come on, brother. Come on.
So because
man.
I'm still a baby, I'm still on this milk, and you are supposed to be eating on this meat,
right?
But come to find out, you drinking the same milk as me.
Because what we want to look, so
yeah,
we want to because we want to look at
that type of thing.
We want to look at the younger guys, and we want to call them little brothers.
Yeah,
and we want to make it like because either I'm older than you, or maybe even spiritually even more deeper than you, I would say.
Yeah.
So now, or even if I have a title, and I'm about to go to this. So now you have to be on this lower page of me. Because he's not my brother. He's my little brother. Or, as we say in the church, that's my spiritual son. And bro, you just as old as me. But that's my brother. And I'm looking down on him because I see that you're working, you're doing what God has told you to do, and I see the gifts, and and this of course is not all. We've allowed ourselves again the spot where I have to be over you to, in a sense, I'm gonna listen to you, but then I won't listen to you.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Because yeah, I'm taking what you're saying, but I'm the OG.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, I hear you. And I've had this attitude from years ago, and I don't know where I eventually developed this from. But as I've grown, I have the attitude of it doesn't matter if a guy is 16 years old, if he's 26 years old, if he's 36 years old. He can tell me something that can help me and help me in my life and certain aspects of my life, and I'm not going to discount it, because one of the things that our young men and even young women, what we miss us in I would say in our 40s and 50s, what we miss in not doing is not connecting with them. We're not sitting down with them, and we're not building relationships with them.
That's it.
That's the biggest key.
That's it.
We're
That's it
not
right
building and what we're doing is we're finger pointing, but we're not building relationships with them. And then now we're saying y'all don't get it. Well, did you take the time to did you take the time to sit down with me to tell me that I shouldn't dress like this? Did you sit down and take the time with me and say I should not act like this? Did you take the time and say I shouldn't treat my husband like this? Did you sit down and take the time and say, you know what?
Cooking.
Brother, you need to straighten up. Did I sit down? We have not sat down, but we want a finger point.
It sound like you don't have patience. Because everything, literally,
Man, come on.
Everything that you said, literally, is just like they have to have patience to listen to me if I'm older, quote unquote, wiser. But I also have to have patience in order for you to continuously to do what you need to do so you can grow and you can expand. But I also have to put myself in a place where I am vulnerable.
Ooh.
Because how we are supposed to do life, we are supposed to be showing our scars and wounds and stuff like that in order for these people, in order for anybody. It could be my wife. In order for anybody to know what I have went through and is currently still going through, I have to do life with you.
Come on, bro.
Life ain't I just see you on Sunday and it is what it is, or I see you in the life group or small group or whatever and it is what it is, or I just see you at work because you just my coworker. No, now granted, there are some people that we just have, parameters and boundaries were for sure.
Facts.
But if there's somebody that really that is seeking more attention, and it's not in a bad way, but more wisdom, more love, all of these things like that, whatever, and want to know a little bit more ways, and God has impressed that on your heart for real to be with them, you have to begin to walk out these life things, and it may take time.
It takes time, bro.
Because you're going to go through many seasons, because you're going to get frustrated.
Yes.
You're going to feel some type of way.
Yes.
It's going to be some good times. It's going to be some times where you like, hey, get your life together. Now.
Get your life together.
Like now, bro. Like what is you doing? Man. Hey, lady, like, bro, like, you can't come to church looking like that, bro, dressing like that. But I have to. This is good.
Come on.
In order for me to even step to you that way, I still have to have close proximity to you, though.
That's a fact.
Because if you coming in church, if you come into a meeting, if you come into something like that, whatever, let's just talk about apparel.
Come on.
And you looking like how you did before you even knew Christ, and you just step in, you don't even know the dress code, so to speak. You don't know all of these things.
Right.
I'm not about to say anything to you about it.
Right.
Because what you coming for is the word. What you coming for or whatever is for this. What you coming for, is for that. Okay, cool beans. If God impresses it on my heart to start talking to you a little bit more, or being a brother, being a big brother, or ladies, for you guys being a big sister for the young ones and stuff like that, whatever, or being a quote unquote, nah, I ain't gonna call it that, a mentor or something like that, word, so to speak, or whatever. Okay, cool. Then that's when we can begin this thing.
Mhm.
Because now, and I've said this multiple times, especially as us believers, now once I get close to you, you're gonna start to somewhat begin to look like me.
Mhm.
But the goal ain't for you to look like me.
That's right,
The goal is for you to look like Christ.
man.
But in order for that to happen, we have to do life with each other, though.
We do, bro.
And that's it. That's conversations. That's phone calls.
Yep.
That's coffee times. That's
Yep.
going out, stuff like that, whatever. And I go deeper. Like, hey, like, especially for our, for the married folks. Hey, bro, like, hey, like, y'all come over, see what the fam look like. Hey, let's go on double dates. Let's go do this, whatever. Hey, let's go do us. Even for the single to married folks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, come to the crib, see how the family is, especially if you're asking to see what marriage life looks like when you're seriously dating. Like, all of these things. Not saying that my marriage is perfect, not saying that my family perfect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I may be in a better place right now, and I'm telling you what it looks like. And on the other end,
Come on.
I'm also, if we super deep close with, because it's two people right now that know some stuff. That I'm telling you guys what's up, because you also need to know that I'm also a flawed individual, that I'm also a sinful person that is saved by grace, that is righteous because of who Jesus is, not that I'm righteous on my lonesome.
Look, bro.
But I have to show you all of these things, and in the midst of all of that, still have patience when you ask me questions. Still have patience when I tell you, hey, this is not what you're supposed to do, and you still bump your head 5,000 times.
Right.
I mean, it just sounds like parenting to me. But it's also called being a believer in real life. Because if I have a brother and sister, and everybody is a part of the body, I have to be patient. If I'm eating something, my mouth and my teeth have to go up and down to chew.
Mm-hmm.
Then my tongue has to taste the food in order for it to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Then it has to go down my throat, which means the saliva, which is a part of the body, the saliva has to carry the food to go down my throat and my tracheas. Then also my intestines have to do what need to do. My big stomach, look like all of these things have to work. Everything has to work.
Right.
If it don't, it stops somewhere.
And we don't know. If we all know, if it stops,
Hey, man.
somebody gonna get choked out. Something's gonna die.
And that's what it looks like.
And so really like bring
Patience,
this,
bro. Patience, bro. It's
bring
wild.
this all in.
We said a lot. We showed this.
Cause bro was over here cooking.
I apologize.
Oh no, don't apologize. Do not apologize. We as believers, and I've seen this happen in my life in the past few years, is we have to develop better and greater relationships, because that's how our relationship with Christ is, right?
I'm
You
just
gotta
saying.
have a relationship with him, right?
You have to.
I mean, that ain't just show up and
It's still an option.
yeah. I mean, it's still an option. So we,
It's
but we
better
have
for you to have
but
one.
but to extend his, go back to what you were saying from the last part. Go to extend his kingdom.
Yep.
We have to develop kingdom-minded relationships, because we got to be able to pattern him, his spirit, his love, his kindness, his patience in this world through relationships.
For sure.
We cannot just bypass people and think that it's fine. It's not fine. I'm gonna tell you. And we cannot be, Jesus, we cannot be the weak link.
For sure.
As in, what I mean by that is, God has put this sphere of influence in front of us, and we say, "Oh no, that's not me. That's I'm not doing all of that."
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't take all that. I don't have time for that. Ooh. That means you're not. That means you saying you don't have time for what God has blessed you with when you say I don't have time for it. I only have time for me and mine. That's it. No, God has given you a space to be able to say, you know what?
I don't have time for it. That's
Look,
yeah.
because you know we say that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have time. And granted, I've even had to make sacrifices for myself, for my family. Like, I know even sitting here doing this part right now, it's a sacrifice because I know now what God has instilled in me.
Yeah.
And I'm not, bro. Like, I heard Pastor Todd say this other day. He was like, bro, like, when I die, I want to die empty.
For sure.
Like, I'm not playing.
For sure.
Like,
Shout out to
whatever.
Miles Monroe.
Man, listen, bro. Like,
Dr. Miles Monroe.
no. Mike Todd.
Nah, Dr. So they got it from Dr. Miles Monroe.
They got it from Miles Monroe.
Yeah.
They did. So, yeah, bro, we gotta have that type of attitude of what God has given us, has put in all of us. We gotta be able to give that back to the world.
For sure.
To bring light, to bring hope, and to bring Jesus to everyone that we come in contact with.
Yep.
Because everybody don't have to see necessarily Jesus, but more of your patience.
Yeah. Yeah.
They want to see the love.
Yeah.
They want to see that. So,
Yeah.
but look, we're gonna have to continue this because you know how we do.
Yeah, bro.
We can't just stay on
sure
one
can't.
pod.
We sure
You
can't.
know, like we can't finish one. You know, we finish one, but we
trying our
don't.
best, but
We
know,
just yeah.
again, this is us being on the phone.
This I ain't gonna lie because
Literally.
we be on the phone 2 hours. So listen, it's part 3. I'm just letting you know this is part 3.
Yeah.
So
go
we're gonna
ahead.
go to part 4. So
We'll
look
see
out
y'all.
for the next one. You hear me?
Please.
Subscribe
Yep.
because we coming back.
We coming back.
You hear me? Love y'all. Salute.